Pretty quiet weather day ahead of us today. It was certainly a far cry from the stormier weather we had on Monday. We had more than an inch of rain here at the studio, 1.5 inches in fact, and almost all of that falling just a couple hours time just after sunrise. Here's time lapse from yesterday morning. Here's our Lewis Dodano camera, actually last evening I should say. A beautiful end of the day. It was otherwise rather stormy at times and rather gray, but the tail end of the day it did manage to see at least some sunshine, and that helped temperatures warm into the low 80s after kind of a cool, wet first half of the day. Here's a live look outside. The rising sun just above the horizon now in Austin. There's our Lewis Dodano camera. Temperatures there in low 70s. Same deal here in Rochester at 71. Nice little southeast breeze. Fairly light breeze now. It's going to pick up in time and make for more of a moderate breeze. It's going to stir things up. It's going to be very warm and humid day otherwise, so the wind will help a little bit, make it feel a little more comfortable. Air pressure is steady, 29.81 inches of mercury. Across the map, mostly room temperature weather and very warm for this time of the year. Here we are just minutes past sunrise and already 10 degrees warmer than your typical morning low temperature. Rochester 71, Zumbrota 73, Charles City 72, and it's 70 in Rushford. It's just a few very thin clouds. I saw some of those in our Austin camera right now. Thunderstorms going out of our north, and they're going to stay out of the picture, so we're going to have sun, a few fair weather clouds, but rain-free skies. Next weather maker for us is a storm system and its cold front to the west that will eventually make their way in our direction, bringing us some thunderstorm chances by tomorrow, but not necessarily severe weather this time around. That severe weather risk today, certainly not far off, just to the west of us. Slight risk across the Dakotas and across a portion of Nebraska, a marginal risk. Getting a little bit closer as those storms kind of weaken. They'll move in our area late tonight, but by the time they reach us, they will be below severe limits. And as we move along through tomorrow and eventually into Wednesday, tomorrow, severe weather risks to our north and west. And by the time we get to Thursday, severe weather out of the picture altogether as that storm system actually moves up and around our area, moves to the Great Lakes and then through Ontario. And so for us, we'll have some storms, but not necessarily the right ingredients for severe weather over the next couple of days. Warm and humid today, though. Rain-free skies for our Tuesday. Thunderstorms roll in tomorrow. In fact, very early, pre-dawn hours tomorrow, so late tonight, tomorrow morning. And then for a big portion of Wednesday, off and on scattered storms. But that looks to be the only day where we have that type of setup. A slight chance of thunderstorms Thursday, maybe early next week as well. But surrounding that weather picture over the holiday weekend, that's going to be warm and humid. A lot of heat, a lot of sunshine too. 71 for our morning commute. There'll be sun here for that matter. Some sun if you've read the clouds. Nice little southeast breeze around 9 or 10 miles per hour. Sun and then a few fair weather clouds this afternoon. That moderate southeast breeze stirring things up. 86 by 3 o'clock overall, reaching a high of 87 later today. A few degrees above the seasonal average, but typical of what we're going to be seeing in the next few days. 70s will be the overnight story for later tonight. 63 in Hibbing now. Brainerd 70 up north. 73 in Wilmer already this morning. Very warm morning by their standards and anybody's standards really at this point. Waterloo 74 and Des Moines 75. Weather Almanac typical numbers this time of the year. 81 the average high. 61 the typical morning low for this last day of June. And sunset 8:56. Future track looking at that approaching storm system, drawing that warm, humid air, but nothing for us today in the way of a triggering mechanism to produce thunderstorms. So a dry day, some sun, a few fair weather clouds, temperatures upper 80s. Late tonight, a couple storms are migrated for the west, the remnants of a stronger complex from this evening. So we'll have late night thunderstorms, another round during the afternoon hours tomorrow into tomorrow night, and perhaps a garden variety pop-up storm or two behind the system on Thursday. So we'll have that in the weather picture as well, but otherwise a lot of warm sun the coming days and heading into the holiday weekend. A nice dry stretch of weather Friday, Saturday, and at least the first half of Sunday before we see a couple of thunderstorms roll in late Sunday. Humidity is certainly a big deal for the next several days. Dew points approaching 70, and again, that's the sticky side of the muggy meter. And going into the holiday weekend, those temperatures look really toasty as well, especially for Independence Day itself. Saturday, 91 degrees, the expected high there with a lot of sun. Temperatures running well above the seasonal average. 81 would be typical. Mid 80s to low 90s across the map. 81 would be typical. 88 in Austin, Rochester 87 with some sun, a few fair weather clouds. Southeast winds up to 20 miles per hour though. Tonight, late night thunderstorms, partly cloudy and 69. 7-day forecast, we do have scattered storm chances tomorrow, maybe a couple of afternoon storms Thursday. Holiday weekend looking bright, warm, and rather steamy at this point. A lot of humidity.
Yeah, we're going to welcome in July on a hot and sticky note.
That's right.
Thanks, Deb.